question for you. Have you ever thought about climate change or how it has worsened over the years, but is now suddenly fixing itself? Because I remember doing a lot of presentations in middle school about them, but I was also interested in it. Were you? Well, Fortune says that the spread of the coronavirus has created a life or death crisis, not just for us individuals living in our own area and healthcare systems, but for businesses and economics as a whole. Like you see this airport, that is nothing there because people are social distancing and or on lockdown to be in their homes. Leaving us to question where this war leaves the challenge the world was facing before the coronavirus, and will it face again after, like with climate change. Lockdowns and distancing won't save the world from warming, but amid the crisis, we have a chance to build a better future after this. Something strange is kind of happening, as you can see. But this is according to the New York Times. Not just the illness and death sweeping the planet, or closing borders, bars, schools, postponing sports and prom, and hoarding at grocery stores for no reason. But in China and Italy, the air is now strikingly become clean from pollution with all this less use of cars, airplanes, helicopters, building, and stuff like that. That it's making them able to see clearer skies. And that was just another picture of Italy, but in Venice's Grand Canal is now clear, but it is usually fouled by boat traffic. And it's pretty surprising that everybody is seeing all this and getting all excited, but it was us doing it to begin with and ruining it. And in Seattle, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Atlanta, the fog pollution has lifted. Even global carbon emissions have fallen. The coronavirus and slower moving dangers of climate change parallel one another, but in important ways. Like experts say that the aggressive, if belated, response to the outbreak could hold lessons for those urging climate action. Like how there's been groups and so many protesters wanting climate action because there's a lot going on with pollution, littering beaches, oceans, stuff like that. That this virus, even if it's a big deal and it's horrible, it's giving us a lesson of what we can do after when it's done and clean and how we can help our earth. And so according to Yale Environment 360, in China, measures to contain the virus in February alone caused a drop in carbon emissions by 25%. The Center for Research on Energy and Clear Air estimates that this is an equivalent to 200 million tons of carbon dioxide. But in the long term, will this virus help or harm our climate and where we live? Will it get worse or will it get better? And to be clear, yes, the coronavirus pandemic is a tragedy, a nightmare, unspooling overloaded hospitals and unemployment offices with unnerving speed. But the global crisis is also an inflection point for other global crises. The slower one with even higher stakes, which remains the backdrop against which modernity now plays out. In all, I just want you to think about your surroundings and how climate change has been getting worse, but is getting better from a virus of us just staying inside instead of us doing what we'd usually do, which ruins it. And yes, there's people like the climate action who try to get it like fixed and whatnot. But I feel like we need to all come together and think about our future generations to come and for ourselves as we get older, because wouldn't you want to live in a world that is clean, recycled, no trash anywhere, just a healthy planet? Thank you for watching.